Hey guys, welcome back.
We've never lived in a better time for horror. Horror games, horror movies, never-ending horrors of the world. The genre is in the best state it has ever been in. It feels like every week there is some new incredible horror movie or game that has just pushed the boundaries of the genre to new unexplored heights. But like with anything that becomes that big, there is always someone who attempts to capitalize off the original idea by making a knockoff. Nice. We have seen this time and time again. I'm talking Lego Mega Bloks, The Incredible Hulk, The Amazing Bulk, Subnautica, an ocean survival RPG deep dive. Wait, what was that last one? I made a list of some of the most popular horror games of the past few years and found their mobile game equivalent. And today, we are going to test them out to see if they live up to the original. I don't know why I hit that many individual words there. Subnautica is an open-world ocean survival game with a big emphasis on crafting and exploring the unknown depths of the ocean. There are giant scary fish in this game, and the deeper you go, the bigger they get. And the bigger they get, the scarier they get. I guess, yeah, sure. This game is terrifying, and the original is one of my favorite games to stream. I've played it quite a lot. I've played it through multiple times on stream. So this game has some big boots to fill. Also, the real Subnautica is available on the App Store anyway, so this knockoff was actually quite hard to find. Ocean Survival RPG Deep Dive. It's good to know, just so you know what you're getting into. Ocean Survival, a little bit of RPG, a little bit of roleplay gaming. It's also a deep dive. Thank God they have that. One rating, 5 stars. Could this be done by the creator? I'm not saying anything. Crafting and upgrade your gear. Oh my God, you can get flippers. I'm gonna be living my childhood mermaid fantasy in this game. I'm excited. By continuing, you agree to our privacy policy and terms of use. Well, we're gonna have to check that out real quick. Hang on. Use of data. Transfer of data. Your information. Yep, all looks good. Looks good to me. Terms of use as well. So I gotta read that too. Hang on one second. After a lengthy call with my lawyer, it was finally time to jump into the game. And to my surprise, the first thing that we had to do was choose our attributes. This is an RPG. We got attributes. I'm just going to base this pretty much exactly off of what I am in real life. 10 luck. 1 intelligence. Marathon runner in a swimming game. Can't imagine that is going to be of any use to anybody. Let's put all our points into that. The game starts in a near identical fashion to the original Subnautica. This is like a 1-for-1. You can't do this. And after getting familiar with the controls, what's this button do? Oh, I've dove. I've divin. Subnautica, Nautica. There you go. We had to craft our first item. We got to craft an oxygen tank, and then maybe we can do some more interesting exploring. What is that oil? Oh, I can watch an ad for a key to get some oil. Okay. Does that say 103 seconds remaining? Well, I'm gonna go get a Tim Tam and I'll be back. Let me know. Hey, let me know when this is done. All right, guys. Appreciate that. All right, how are we looking? 37 seconds? Yes! I got a key. What does that do? I don't really know what that does. Anyway, craft oxygen tank. Equip. Once the ads were finished and we got acquainted with the local fauna. What's up, man? Hey. Oh! We set our sights on exploring the most dangerous part of any Subnautica playthrough. The other side of the Aurora. Can I save the game? Because I don't want to die and then lose everything. I don't know what, who cares, man? I'm not going to play this game again. What, really concerned about losing my shit? Like, what are we talking about here? And after a long, perilous journey of ads. Random ads? This isn't random. We finally made it to the... Oh. New areas will be available in future updates. Oh. But we were not going to be deterred. I was determined to find some sort of Leviathan-class creature. So we dove down into the depths, and it was there. We found it. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? Seaweed. Of course. Dude, is there any evil entities here? It really feels like there isn't. There was not. And to make matters worse, when we tried to resurface to avoid drowning, random ad? No, I'm gonna drown! You can't give me a random ad when I'm going up. Oh no! Skip, for God's sakes, you're going to kill me, man! Up, uppies, uppies! I'm literally gonna die. You dodged the attack? What attack? Is there an attack? Who's attacking me? What? Oh, I died! And that's gonna do it for me. That's gonna do it for Open Survival RPG Deep Dive. Couldn't find a single monster. Couldn't find a single guy. But what I could find were about 100 ads. 2 out of 10. I'll give it 2 points because the vast majority of the beginning of the game is quite similar, lacking in pretty much everything else. The RPG element is kind of cool, I suppose. But yeah, it's a no from me. But you know what app I really like? Today's sponsor, Whatnot! And thanks to them, I'm also giving away $500. But more on that later. Whatnot is the #1 live stream selling app, and they've got something for everyone. Such as sports cards, electronics, Legos, Funkos, even snacks, candy, meat, and seafood. And my favorite of all? Pokemon cards. I love Pokemon cards, but actually buying the cards I want has always come with a lot of friction. But with Whatnot, I can just jump into an auction and start bidding. In fact, let me show you how it works right now. I found this Tyranitar that looks sick. To bid, all I have to do is swipe over the bottom right-hand corner and it's placed.
Mr. Big Jacker, take it down. Yes! Well, that's crazy.
I also got this Japanese Gengar from the same seller. I could not help myself. With over 100 categories, Whatnot has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Use the link in my description or scan the QR code on screen to get $15 off of your first purchase anywhere on the app. Kinda wish I had that code when I bought that Tyranitar, because then instead of $22, it would have only been $7, but you know, it's all good. It's just for you guys, I guess. Plus, if you follow me on Whatnot, you will automatically be entered into the draw to win $500 in Whatnot credits. You know how many Furbies you could get for $500? More than one! The winners will be picked in 1 month. So go check it out for yourself and find something that you love, because I know you will. Thank you to Whatnot for sponsoring the video. Now back to the video. Escape the Backrooms is a game that came out after the rise of the incredibly popular Kane Pixels YouTube videos that showed found footage of an eerie liminal space that had a creature lurking within it. Since then, it has spawned countless knockoff games and videos and has essentially created an entire horror subgenre of its own. There is also a movie now. It was really good. I liked it a lot. I liked the movie a lot. Backrooms Descent horror game. It has a 4.5 star rating, 223 ratings. So this is quite renowned in the Backrooms community. Does Kane Pixels know about this one? 5 stars. This is by far the scariest game I've ever played. No! I don't want to play it then. I jumped and almost threw my phone because I was running from Monster. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to run from Monster. Welcome to the Backrooms. There is a way out. Keep going deeper. And worst line you can hear when you're worst thing a woman can say. Worst thing when you're with a woman and she said, I'd only just started the game and it was already off to a spooky start. Backrooms Descent. Oh God, we're parents. Oh, that is my worst nightmare. We got a dependent in this economy. But I've never been one to back down from a challenge, and I was quickly picking up this whole parenting thing. All right, shut up. Oh, give him what is this, an energy drink? Is that a beer? Have a beer, son. Seems like your son is crying. Interact with him.
Maybe I should get him some food in the kitchen.
Dude, I just picked up a fucking beer, man. Why do I need to? All right. Oh! Oh my God! Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I was lying when I said I was picking up on the whole parenting thing. But we had bigger fish to fry at this point. Like getting out of the goddamn back rooms. And conveniently for me, there was a little flashlight left on the ground. Click. Hello? Hello? I think I left my beer up there. And I'd only been exploring for a few seconds, but I was quickly reminded I was not alone. What the fuck was that? Hello? Oh, dude, it's the famous ladder from the ladder short. With blood on it. Oh, wow, we can crawl through that. Oh, and the ladder turned us tiny. The mysterious ladder turned us into a toddler. Oh, no. It turned me into a baby. Mama, where's my beer? Oh, we were crouched. That actually makes a lot of sense. I like the idea that, I like my idea better. And after aimlessly wandering around for about 15 minutes, we finally found the exit. No monsters, just the exit. Oh, that was it. All right. The scariest thing that's happened to us so far is we've turned into a child. Okay. But perhaps things were going to change because next up was the second level, the pool rooms. Oh, the pool rooms! And we were immediately greeted by a guy that apparently we knew, Jamal. So you also fell into this place. Your wife called me and told me you disappeared. I was heading to your home to take a look when I fell. So after I disappear, my wife calls you without a second thought? Jamal, is there something you want to tell me, bud? Are you walking through my hallway, feeding my child, giving him my beers? I thought I was missing one. I mean, we've known each other for years. She's like family to me. Family, huh? Funny. I don't remember her mentioning you were so close. Well, I guess she didn't want you to worry. You've always been the jealous type. Jealous? I wouldn't call it that. Wait, sorry, is this the back rooms or is this, what, a domestic dispute that we're having right now? Is this really the time to be having this conversation? In the middle of the pool rooms? After about another 5 minutes of back and forth between Jamal and I, we finally finished up our argument and were free to explore. You're right, but this isn't over, Jamal. I'm gonna come back here and I'm going to kill you. Yeah, look, I don't really know what that was either. But to escape this place, we were going to have to find 4 separate valves. Whoa, this is cool. This is so liminal. 4 turns on the old knob here. Usually only takes me 2. This is quite a cool place. I wouldn't be mad being stuck here. It seems all right. We are going into the giant, ominous, dark tower, though. I have a feeling my opinion's going to change real quick. Whoa! Biggest ladder ever? Oh my god. Dome Dimmadome. Make that ladder? That thing's so tall. Unfortunately, the Dome Dimmadome ladder was about the most interesting thing in this entire level, because not only was finding the last 3 valves super easy, I couldn't die in this level even if I tried to, because you can't even walk into the water. Stay out of the dark water. By the way, you literally cannot go in the water. In the pool rooms! We escaped the pool rooms with no entity. Level 2 freaking completed, let's go. All I had to do was a freaking little puzzle. And the next level we were faced with was again just some stupid puzzles. What is that? What is that supposed to be? It looks like labia. And of course, no entity. Is this gonna get hard at some point or not? But the final level we were playing had a danger level high. The pipes are knocking back. Okay, here we go. And if any level is bound to have an entity, it's the danger level high one, right? God forbid a pipe knocks back, man. God forbid. Well, wrong, because I wandered around for 15 minutes and there were no entities. This was truly a nothing burger of a game. I would give this one 10 out of 20. I didn't see a single entity, so that's maybe what took it down a couple of pegs, to be honest. Five Nights at Freddy's, or FNAF for those that watch game theory videos.
Hello, internet.
Took the internet by storm when it came out, thanks largely in part to literally like every YouTuber under the sun playing this and like all of its successes.
Was that the bite of 87?
So many YouTubers. So many different shades of colored hair, too. It was a crazy time on YouTube. Using the idea of animatronics and weaponizing childhood nostalgia, people were instantly hooked to the idea, and the deep lore woven throughout the games kept people coming back for more and more and more, like greedy little piggies. This game also created its own genre of like childhood nostalgia horror. It basically pioneered this thing. What if we took something that you loved as a kid, but we made it scary? Teddy bear? How about Teddy Nightmare Bear? McDonald's Playground? How about McDonald's fucking evil super scary playground? I'll take $1 million now. Five Nights at Shrek Hotel. Now, I couldn't find any actual knockoffs of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm sure there are a lot, but like they're obviously all called like weird different names. So when I typed in Five Nights at Freddy's, all I got were the official games and Five Nights at Shrek Hotel. And just based off of the main icon alone, how could you not want to play this game? 315 ratings and it's a 4.2 average. That's so good. Night 3, Shrek, and he's holding a painting of himself. What the fuck is that? God damn. This guy looks like the old man out of Monster House. That's all we have to go off of. And that's enough for me. That is enough for me. I thought I'd be smart this time and turn my internet off so that I wouldn't get any ads. But it turns out that this game was already one step ahead. Does this need the internet? Incredible powers of deduction there. But unfortunately, that was only the beginning of my problems. After 4 separate ads, we finally got into the game and realized my phone's orientation was wrong, thus breaking the entire game. Is it supposed to be like horizontal? Is it because I got rotation lock on?
Tung 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 sahur.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, when I open up my control center, I should have expected getting another ad. But surely now that the rotation is fixed, that's going to be the last ad we get, right? Right? It is! Oh, I missed all the text. Holy shit, that is fast sensitivity. Oh, am I going to get a fucking ad every time? The answer to that is yes. They are such little rats for doing that. We're in. We don't even get to read the intro. Oh, sensitivity's so fast. Hey, bud. What does that text say? I can't even read that text. It's all fucking blurred out. Oh, yeah, and on top of everything else, all of the text in the game is broken too. So that's cool. I'm just gonna tap it. Use.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Shrek's Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a room for 5 nights, please?
Oh my god, we're Lord Farquaad.
Sure, we have an empty room on the 2nd floor.
Thank you, Shrek. 2nd floor, you say. Now, to get there, I obviously... Did the developer make that sound for the door? Okay. The sensitivity's so fast. Look at this. Look at how much I'm moving my finger. It's almost imperceptible how small the minute movements are, but it's turning the fucking screen so fast. After going upstairs and greeting the very suspicious looking gingerbread man. It's the gingerbread man. The muffin man. The muffin man. We found our room and were met with our next task.
I need to take a dump before sleep.
Okay, been there, brother. All right, so we gotta go to the toilet. All right. But like an idiot, I wanted to change the sensitivity before we went any further and accidentally softlocked the entire game because I couldn't close the pause menu. Really? I so desperately want to play this game. You have no idea how much I want to play this game. So I played the whole game again and finally got up to the next part. Aha! We found the toilet. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. That's crazy they hit him with the 2014 fart sound effect. I mean, this is a Shrek game, so this is really peak Shrek is love, Shrek is life type shit. But somehow, that still wasn't the worst part. It's exactly what I would have expected. What just happened? Were they trying to kill me? What was that? Dude, they were trying to give me a seizure. That was crazy. What even... Did I die? Did Shrek kill me or something? What happened?
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Shrek's Hotel.
Yep, I died. And because of that, it had sent me right back to the beginning. Well, I couldn't even survive night 1. Apparently. It's genuinely unplayable. There are so many ads and there is no way to turn them off. And it is such a poorly designed Unity game. I can't even play it. I can't even play it. The newest version of this app says it fixed some of the bugs. What bugs did you fix, man? Or maybe is that like a list of things he needs to do? Fix more bugs. Something I do need to fix. Is that like Five Nights at Freddy's? I mean, I guess there's supposed to be 5 nights, right? So like, kind of. I give it a 6 out of 10. Poppy's Playtime has you thrown right into the middle of an abandoned factory where the toys are alive. And also, they're evil as well. They're also evil. Yeah. When the first chapter came out, people were blown away. It was terrifying, the lore was very deep, and the setting was pretty fun and unique for the time. If childhood nostalgia horror wasn't popular before with Five Nights at Freddy's, it was in full swing after this game came out, and since its original release, there have been a ton of imitations of this game. There are so many of them. It's received a lot of backlash in recent years, and I tend to agree with the general consensus, but I still really like the game nonetheless. Puzzle Horror Factory Toy. Now this one looks a lot more promising. It's got no ratings. It's got no ratings? Look at those photos. It even says scary in the first photo too. Oh yeah, that thing is scary. Made with Unity. You know it's gonna be good when it's made with Unity. Oh, there he is. There's the funny little fella. Jumping into the game, our first task was to find key. Find a key in your room to unlock this door. Once we found that and escaped, the real challenge began. Oh, there he is! There he... And there he goes. Okay, well, the word challenge might have been a little bit of a stretch. But our next task was find left hand. And while admittedly the clown wasn't much of a threat, the real threat was trying not to softlock myself. If only there was some sort of a hand. No, let's just avoid him there. I've blocked myself in. I blocked myself in. I'm softlocked. I blocked myself in! I couldn't move! And we have to start again. Legendary. That's okay. We won't get caught this time. Unless, of course, I softlock myself again. Which I immediately did. Little thing that's have I softlocked myself again? Yes. Yes, you have. There he goes. There he goes. Right on the spot again. I think he's having a seizure. Does someone have an EpiPen? Find left hand. I mean, god damn, bro. Look down. Oh, there it is. Aha! I have the hand. I'm gonna touch this guy. Bloop, got your penis. Give it back, give it back. I think the scariest part of this whole game was how bad it was. Aha! A bookshelf. And there's a book missing. How can you tell? That and the weird dead guy in a hospital gown that kept appearing. That was pretty scary too. What the fuck is that? What just fell? It's a good thing that the clown just like gave up on floor 1, just did not bother pursuing us. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not even kidding. That actually scared the fuck out of me. Okay, they got me. I was not expecting a creepy zombie guy crawling on all fours in like, what was that, a hospital gown? In a Poppy's Playtime factory game. Wasn't expecting that. Was it anything like Poppy's Playtime? Did it have the crazy thrilling chase scenes? I guess. It did have something that Poppy's Playtime doesn't have, which is jump scares of random bodies falling from the roof and crawling at you with no explanation at all. So, you know, off of that alone, this could be a contender for the best game we played so far. This might be an 8 out of 10. Granny is a grandparent sleepover simulation game. Playing this game perfectly captures the feeling of staying at a grandparent's house. No? No, just me? Just my grandparents? All right. Granny is a survival horror puzzle game that puts you in a house with an old creepy lady with a bat. And you have to do a bunch of puzzles to escape without her catching you. It's a simple concept, but I think that's why it works so well. Mr. Meat Horror Escape Room with just the most harrowing of app icons. My god. 4.4 stars. It has to be a good game. What the fuck? Is that a pig in a vat? Right away, we were off to a great start. Ad immediately. Same ad we've been getting the entire time. In this game, we are tasked with finding a missing girl that was last seen interning at Mr. Meat's meat factory. Accepted an internship job at Mr. Meat's company a couple of weeks ago. No news from her since. Oh, so fucking clearly. They clearly did it. Is there really that much of a mystery? Is she really missing? I know where she is, man. She's in the pies. Dude, we got a full intro? Oh my god, she looks like she's wearing someone else's face in that photo. Are you sure she's not Mr. Meat himself? When we arrived, we stalked this guy's house with a shotgun, trying to find a way in for way too long. Use the shotgun to get into the house. We go around this side. Try this door. It's also blocked. Fuck, they think of everything. Let's try around the back then. No one would suspect that. A garage, which is also blocked. Fuck! It took us so long. It turns out we were just looking at the wrong door. Wrong door. Of course, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, bud. Sorry about that. No, that's actually fair. That is actually fair. We didn't even ask any questions at all. We just kind of shot his window, assuming he kidnapped that woman, and now we're stuck. No, I deserve to be in here. Actually, I don't even think I need to escape. I think that's pretty fair. While sitting there and thinking about the actions that led us here was probably what we should have done, we immediately hatched a plan to escape this place. What's behind this sack of grains? Nothing. We just pushed our sack of grains over. What could it mean? Oh! Jesus! Well, I mean, accidentally escaped this place, that is. I had no idea that pig was going to do that. By using a wooden heart that we found, we were able to unlock the outhouse, which admittedly is a really strange way of locking an outhouse, but not as strange as the fact that this thing contained a tunnel. Oh, dude, we did it. Piece of wood, a can, and 2 more cans. And where does this lead? Is that? Oh, it's meat. For some reason, I thought I was like in a latrine or something like that, and that was Mr. Meat's asshole, but it was just some sort of different meat. Where are we? Oh my god, dude, we're in his house. Now that we were finally inside, it was time to get serious and look for some ways to... Wait, why is the music getting so loud? Ominous... Oh! Oh! So I just heard some ominous music playing out of nowhere, and I just... wow, okay, night 2. He's like, how the fuck did you escape? Holy shit, the pig did what? Oh my god. Oh, thank god there's a second way to escape. Small, loose bricks. That was very easy. You know, Granny would just put you in the same bed. She'd just tuck you in every night and be like, all right, now don't do that again. All right. And then you just would. And she'd be like, oh, fuck. All right, well, I guess I'm going to chase you around again for a while. So a little bit of variety here, which I kind of like. Didn't fix the latrine issue though. So I'm just going to sneak right back into his house the exact same way. Didn't patch this at all. Pizza box. A love letter. I'm not reading that. Yesterday, my mother and sister went out for a walk. I don't understand why they did. Yeah, no, I've decided I definitely am not going to read this anymore.
I think I heard a noise.
Oh, shit. I dropped the can. Oh, that's locked. Uh-oh. Now, at this point, most people would panic, but I am a very seasoned guy in a house chasing you simulator game player, so I was easily able to outmaneuver this guy. We can talk about this. Seeing as you don't want to talk about it, I guess we... Whoa. Whoa. All right. Well, let's find a way out of here. Oh. Down the fridge! No! I got scared. I did. The last night 3. So our first 2 escape attempts didn't really work out, but I was not going to waste night 3. How are we going to escape this time? Oh, through the window. This guy really needs to work on, like, building more secure rooms, man. Come on. No! Oh, the little piggy. We, like, ran... Oh. Am I dead? The pig killed me. What? Is he playing with someone's foot?
It seems like you've lost something, right?
Oh, shit! Damn, dude, I didn't realize I was gonna get killed by a pig. That's actually really sad. You know what? I'm not gonna play that again. But I really liked that. That is actually, I think, on par with Granny. I might even have to find a way to play this on like a desktop because that one was actually pretty good. I'm gonna give that one a 10 out of 10. That was basically exactly the same. I don't have the patience nor the time to even attempt to play it. Also, like, I'm 28 years old, so I feel like I have better things to do. Phasmophobia just might be the original friend swap game. You and your buddies go into a haunted house. You have to figure out what kind of ghost it is by using a bunch of different equipment. Then you have to escape the house safely without dying to said ghost entity. This game is so much fun. Until you get into a lobby with a guy that has like 2,000 hours in the game and he can tell it's a djinn just by the way the front door squeaked when he opened it. Then the game's not as fun. Anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen to me in this game. The Ghost Multiplayer Horror. It has 131 ratings. It's a 3.6 star. Try it, or you're missing fun. With a testimony like that, how could you not want to play this game? So we jumped straight into it, and first of all, had to choose our character. Whoa! All right, selecting character. We got Wade, Mark, Bob, Hannah, and Emily. I'm gonna go with Wade, dude. Wade looks kind of sick. But before I could jump into an actual public game with real players, I had to complete a solo game by myself. Ghost Apartment Building, 30th of October, 3 a.m. First thing on the agenda, check the random tape recorder on my desk. Yeah, check that. I think he's trying to say something. I can't quite decipher it. I think he's saying, your Uber driver is here? He's left your meal at the door. Okay, I'll pick that up. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just put a stop to that. Oh, dude, we got a camera. Dude, what is that? What is that squat icon? Dude, it looks like doing a little poo. Open door. Oh, fuck, I'm actually a little bit scared. It's literally the middle of the day that I'm playing this, by the way. Still kind of scary. Oh. As it turns out, this first game that I was put into was actually just a ripoff of the game Exit 8, a game where you have to correctly guess if something has changed in a room 8 times. And the things that have changed are usually spooky. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Yes, anomaly. The door knocked. Absolutely terrifying stuff. But once we were done with that, we were able to get into a real game with real players. All right, I should be with somebody else, right? Where's this guy? Hello? Yo! And while I could only communicate with him through a set of primitive phrases, I knew I was in safe hands. He does seem like quite the expert. I'm just gonna follow him around. He seems like he knows what he's doing.
Hello?
Oh, he spoke. At least I thought I was in safe hands until he started performing a demonic ritual. Oh my god, what the hell is he doing? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little scared. Hello? Oh god! Oh, there he is! It's the ghost! And while the ghost didn't seem very threatening to begin with, I was going to quickly learn that that assumption was a mistake. Run! Run, man! It's actually not so bad. I think it's stuck. Oh no, no, it's coming! It's literally coming! No! It got me! I didn't do anything! Now I'm dead. Yeah. I died. And it was all this guy's fault. I can't believe I died. What the? That is not what I typed. But he must have felt pretty guilty because somehow he pulled some strings with Father Death himself and brought me back to life. Wait, he brought me back? How is this possible? This guy's the f***ing best. And together, the two of us completed the level. Yo! Let's go! To think I did that all by myself. That one, again, they're all just so bad to play on a phone. I feel like the game wouldn't be that bad if I had like a better means of controlling it. All in all though, yeah, I guess it kind of is like Phasmophobia. Damn, the ghost multiplayer horror? You got me, guys. Yeah, I actually didn't mind that one. I'll give that one a 6 out of 10. Well, what did we learn from this video? Probably nothing. The answer's probably nothing. If you want to play a game, just get the original. I mean, it's probably the message of this entire video. Just get the original, man. Just get the original. The knockoffs are not worth it, man. They're not good at all. Unless you want to watch 5,000 ads, then it's definitely worth it. Would I play any of these games again? No. Definitely not. I think I have spyware on my phone now. Anyway, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment of a little pig emoji if you made it this far in the video. And with that, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.